Hey y'all, this is Lori with Budget with Me, Lori. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before, already subscribed, newly subscribed, welcome back. So I wanted to do a 1 week check-in and also put a little money in my saving challenges because I haven't done that in a while. I was going to wait to try to get up a little bit more money, but it is what it is. I just wanted to do it. I also wanted to come on here to re-announce myself as I do have some more followers. I also want to say thank you to everyone for getting me to 500 subscribers plus. I truly appreciate it. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for showing the love to your girl. So my name is Lori. I am in the state of PA. I have two children, one that does not live with me. She is 27. Her name is Alicia. And although she does not live with me and she is grown and she handles all her own bills just fine, I do have a high yield savings account for her. And that is in case Alicia ever decides to purchase a home or has a big emergency. I wanted to have an account for her set aside because I simply save for everything else. If she was to come to me and need me in the way that I can be, of assistance to her, I wanted to have that amount there for her. So Alicia knows that that's not money that I just give to her, but she doesn't ask me for any money because she's grown. She has her own income, multiple streams of income, and she's good financially. I do have a 16-year-old son, Jaden. He does live with me. Jaden just recently got his own job. Proud of him for that. And while we're talking on that subject, Jaden, he kept allowed him to keep his first 4 paychecks to himself. I am a mom who I do not coddle my kids when it comes to finances or anything like that. I think they should learn. I'm more of the mom that you need to learn. A lesson has to be taught in everything. So, and that is why my daughter's good with her finances. Jaden, now that he started working, he's still in school. Of course, he doesn't get that many hours. His paychecks fluctuate because of the hours he works too. It's not set in stone. So the only thing that Jaden is responsible for is buying his own toiletries, his haircuts, and I decided that he can pay his portion of our cell phone bill, which is about $32. Are there any parents out there like that? Or, what do you do? Or how do you keep your kids accountable for things of that nature? I was also paying Jaden allowance, and I still will. Probably, I don't know. He still does things around the house. I don't know if I'm still going to be consistent with it. But Jaden does have a high yield account as well. Of course, I save for him. He is responsible for his own haircuts. However, I am still going to be putting money, even though he buys some clothing, whatever he sees he likes. Of course, I'm still going to be there as backup. So I will still be contributing to, his needs, like putting it in the envelope for his clothes, school, whatever, things like that. But those are the things that Jaden is responsible for. So he also has a savings account where he's told to put at least maybe 5 or 10% of his paycheck into like in a little emergency fund that is kept with him. So that's about my kids. I am 46 and I am a salary employee. I recently got promoted maybe 5 months ago from hourly to salary. And so, yeah, that's a little bit about myself. I've been cash stuffing, I think, since 2022. I started. And I love this journey. I have a goal at the end of the year to have saved $1,000 for my emergency fund. Only because I don't want to keep going into my actual savings account if there was an emergency. I started doing this last year, but in the middle of almost completing it, I needed to use it. There was a pipe that broke in my house or something like that. I needed it. So I had to deplete that before I finished it. So I'm starting again with this. But to be quite honest, this initially wasn't going to go towards my my emergency fund. This was going to go to Jaden's travel money, his spending money. He was going to go to Italy and France this July. Jaden, he was invited with his school, but he declined. So I wish he wouldn't have, but you know, things come, things go, and this was going to be his spending money for it. However, because he's not going, I think that I don't want to talk too much on this channel, but Jaden graduates in 2027, and I have big plans as a graduation gift. So the majority of this will still be put into an account. So yeah, so that's that. I wanted to come back on here and do a check-in. I got paid yesterday, would have made it a week ago. So I wanted to check in and see what I have left in my wallet. I did go to the nail salon yesterday. However, I did not budget for, I budgeted for the nails, but I went in there and completely changed my mind, which costed me 15 extra additional dollars. So let's look at my wallet. And so for me, I got paid on the 15th. I get paid every 15th and the last day of each month. For me, I had $80 in there. That was for my nails. I completely depleted that. My coffee money, I have $10 in there, and I still have the $10. I have not bought a coffee. So I'm happy about that. However, I may tomorrow. I'm not sure. I'm going to a wedding on Saturday. Today is what? What is today? The 23rd? Yes, of May. Okay. Eating out, I put $10 in there. When I went to the nail salon, I think I had $7, and I bought something on my way there. Yeah, so I depleted that. Groceries, we started out with $100. Groceries has $3 left. But I think I had $8 in there, and I took a $5 out of here to go towards my nails. Household had, I stuffed $25 in there, and I feel like I had a couple dollars in there yesterday, and I might have taken a couple out to go towards, I did. I had a $5 here. I had a $5 in miscellaneous. Miscellaneous went to my nails, and then household had about $5 or $7. And I put that towards my nails, and then there was a $5 in groceries, and I believe I put that towards my nails. So what I'm going to do is pay myself back. So I'm going to go here, and I'm going to go in here. I'm going to go into the, what did I do? So let's move this to the side. So I already marked on the trackers what I wanted to do, because I'm going to take this $6 out of shopping, and I'm going to put this back into my wallet. I'm going to put that back into, I'll put that back into household. I think it was about $6 or $7 that was in household before I use it for the nail salon, but that's fine. So that's going to go there. Miscellaneous, I don't mind leaving that because I needed that. Now groceries, I'm going to go into my envelope that says Life Be Lifin'. Well, I must have, okay, so I'm going to go into miscellaneous and take this $5 out. But should I put it back in miscellaneous? I don't know. It's kind of not like paying myself back. I don't know. I'm just going to take it up because I think I already marked on the tracker anyway. I don't want to confuse myself. So, plus it'll give me a little bit of money for, you know, while I'm out tomorrow. When I get paid again, I'll just, you know, probably put more in there. We'll see. Household is completed. I replenished that. Groceries, I need to put my other $5 back in there. So, where did I? All right, I took, out of self-care, I took $1. I would have taken more, but I only had a 50 and a 1. So I'm just going to take that $1 and put that back. And then we took this. Okay, we took that out. So Life Be Lifin' is a little buffer envelope that I decided to keep or build for anything around the house. If I am in between my paychecks and I don't have cash and things are needed in the house, or we need groceries, this was an envelope that I am going to build up in case we do. So in this envelope, we have $10, $15, $20, $25, and $26. We don't even need anything for groceries right now. I think I'll just leave this alone. Maybe I'll just put that $1 in there. But if we do, between, you know, I get paid on the 30th, then maybe I'll take from here. And I'm going to do my best to not have to take from here. I'm going to cook every little thing in the house if needed. Use up everything that's in the house before I go. Let's see. So we now have $1, $2, $3, $4 that we put back. So I think instead of the total, it's $14 that I replenished when I took out the extra 15 out of there, which is fine. $1 is not going to hurt me. And of course, I do keep a little buffer on my account. If I really, you know, need to go in there, but we're good. So coffee, we never used any of that, which is $10. Eating out, I used that all. Groceries, we have a total of, what did I say? $4. $4 left for groceries. I think I need some creamer for my coffee. Okay. Household has $6. And then I think I just need toothpaste. And then miscellaneous has its $5 in there. So that is, oh, actually, we do have a lot of coins for my wallet. In my wallet. I don't need all these coins. I can just take some. I don't like really taking the coins out and putting them there until I get paid again. I don't know why. I feel like I'm going to need it. I can take out a little bit, though. These are a lot. I have a lot of quarters in here, so I'm okay with putting that in there. And my, oh, sorry, guys. In my coin jar. Oh, crap. Okay. Let me see if I can grab some more. Yeah, that's going to have to come out when it can. Okay. I am dumping out more than what I wanted to. Okay. All right, so that is done with the heart. I have a 4-day weekend, guys. I'm so excited. I didn't realize that Memorial Day was on Monday, and I had already took off today. So I'm happy about that. We're going to move my wallet to the side, take a sip of my coffee. Now we are going to go play some challenges. When I put money aside in here in this back here in this envelope so that I can separate it when I'm getting ready to play. I can just pull it out. So we're going to take the challenges out. This is my savings challenge binder. And I already completed one challenge. So we have 5 in here to finish before I start any more. And I put that one challenge to the side because I want to kind of add all these challenges up together. And then like figure out where I'm going to put the money. This is so cute. This is by Neen's Budget. This is a new one that I didn't start yet. So I'm going to leave that in there. Can you guys see? So cute. All right, so I'm going to put this to the side. If you guys hear any barking, someone is outside my house. So my dog is barking, and I apologize. So, all right. So we have 5 challenges here. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's count how much dollars. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. These $3 are L bucks. I'm going to put into this dollar jar. This is where I put all my L bucks if I don't need them. Alrighty. All right, I'm gonna get my die. So we only have 5, so if we land on a 6, that doesn't count. So we're going to 3. What is 1, 2, 3? So, oh, I wanted to mix this 5 up. Hold on. Okay, so 3, 1, 5 right here. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So I think it was just 11 that we count all together. And then 6. 6 doesn't count. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we have one more dollar. 6 doesn't count. You know what? Let's see. Oop, 1. All right, I'm going to move these to the side, move my dice out the way. Go Budget Boo, Cold, Smooth, and Tasty didn't get anything today, so we'll put that to the side. And let's move these like this. All right. So this is by Go Budget Boo as well. I haven't seen her in a long time. I hope she's doing well and okay. But this is, I have like 3 of her challenges here. 3 or 4 of them. And we are, what is it? We have $3 that we accumulated. I think at the end of this challenge, we will have saved $42. So we have 1, 2, 3 that we're adding. And I am just going to color in this half of the die. So let's count how many we have. I'm sorry, you guys. There's not much light. It's cloudy here. It's been raining the past few days in PA, but we're going to make it do what it do. So we have 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, and $34. So we're close because we just need a total of 42, and this challenge would be complete. I'm going to put that one to the side. And the next challenge is also by Go Budget Boo called Chasing Rainbows. I do apologize for the lighting, guys. Sorry. There's no sun out. And this only accumulated $1 today. So, let me see here. So because I'm going to start up here, this is a 5. I'm just going to make, you know, 5 lines to separate them and then color in 1. Okay. All right, so let's see how many we have now in the Chasing Rainbows challenge. I'm so sorry for the lighting, guys. So this challenge has 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, and 35. I don't know how much this will save at the end. Now, this challenge was a mystery savings challenge that I received when I purchased something off Etsy a long time ago. And I never used it. It was like a year later and I just finally used it. I have no idea how much we're going to save here. But we need a total of 40 before we can move on and scratch off another one. And so we're adding $2 today. So I think we need $2 more. Hold on, because I think we needed $4 last time. So we have now 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, and $38. Yep, we need $2 more. Then that'll be $40. And then we can scratch off another sticker. And the last one, this one is by I Am Cassie J and Cynthia Budgets. This was their challenge, their August challenge. It was their birthday. So they are the Leo sisters. This is how long I've been working on these same challenges. I'm so over it, but someone said to make the denomination smaller. That would have been a good idea, but because I started so big, I wanted to finish this strong, and I think having that good amount will help me boost, if you know what I'm saying. If you understand, sorry. If that makes sense. I'm trying to, you know, grow this, so I feel like if a good amount is chunked in the beginning that I saved, then it's helpful. So we now have, wait, let me check off that I put $5 in here today. I hope it was just 5 and not 6. I don't know. So we have 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and $42. And we need to at least put complete 5 more blocks in here. Alrighty, guys. So that is the end of my video. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you guys all have a happy Memorial Day and a great weekend to go with that. I will see you guys all in the next video. Bye-bye.